What is up, everybody? I'm No Luck's Given, and today I am back with some more Teamfight Tactics. This is going to be the 9th game that I've played in this Attack of the Monsters. I'm a little bit shaky. I think that it's been probably 2 weeks. I'm playing this right before the new year. And those last videos that I put out, I might have recorded those like 2 weeks ago or something. I want to make sure that I'm recording all of my games, like I said, until I get to 10 or until I get to my second win. And then I think I'm going to jump into ranked. I'll show you guys that as well. And then it'll maybe be like a weekly thing or like 2 games a week. But then I'll also play a bunch off stream so that way you can see how much I'm improving. So that's the plan here, just kind of filling as we wait for this to load up. But I do want to say that I did look up some strategies in the current Teamfight Tactics patch. Now, I probably looked up these strategies like 2 weeks ago, and I might be planning on playing a strategy that is no longer top tier, but I'll tell you, here's what I know. So I looked at a tier list, and I didn't look at it for too long, I'll be honest. I got a little bit bored, and I didn't get super far into it, and I'm also not totally sure I remember what I saw, but here's the strategy I was going to try. Finding tiers, making a blue buff, and putting that on, I think, either Nico or Nemo. Is Nemo a champion? What's the name of the little cat? I think Nico's like a fish thing. And I think the champion I'm looking for is a little cat that is a support. And I know in League of Legends, you just, like, you jump onto people and you don't even have to click move anymore. You're just, like, attached to them like a little Aurelian soul orbital on them. And then you can use your abilities to heal them. So I think that's what I want. I think I might also want mascots, but I'm not super sure. Maybe I want supers. It's either mascots or supers, but I'm not super sure on that. You see what I did there? And I know I want to put a blue buff on Nami. Nami, I think is what it's called. So I think that's what I'm trying to do. I remember it started with an N. I don't really remember the names of the champions that are in this mode, so I could be wrong, but I think I'm looking for Namis and blue buffs. Okay, that's pretty cool to find a triple right here, and let's sell off. I think I like Ashe as well. Let's grab a Lee Sin. Doesn't give us anything. Oh, wait, is Lee Sin super? Oh, super. Okay, great. So we're building towards supers now. Start of your combat, strike a pose. And this isn't scaling or anything. It's just like a nice little bonus. So, I don't know. Maybe it was supers. I don't remember. Are any of these supers? Yes. Oh, okay. So maybe that's where I was getting confused because I think it has to do with Malphite. I think you make a big Malphite and then Nico, like, supports that Malphite. I think that was the strategy. These don't seem like any of the things that I wanted to do. So I think I will go supers for now. So this is supers. And, oh yeah, I have to pick up the guy. Okay, great. So I've got supers and I've got mascots. That's gotta be great, right? What does this do? Remove. It just unequips all items. So yeah, this seems like it's gotta be good. The fact that I've got supers and then your team heals a percentage of their maximum health every 2 seconds and mascots heal double, and then the other mascots are on the bench cheering them on. But as a level 4 with 2 2-star characters, this has got to be like an insane start. What does my Lee Sin augment do? Invigorate. Gain a Lee Sin when you field him. Your team gains attack speed doubled for 3 seconds after Lee Sin shields them. So might want to put in this Ashe or this Jinx at some point. Though I think Lee Sin will shield something nearby. Yeah. Okay. Or he can shield himself. occasionally. I think I did also see that Annie was good, but like I said, I didn't really get too far into the tier list there. Morello's I don't think is anything particularly impressive. I think that we'll probably put the Giant's belt on this Malphite, so let's do that. And let's just hold off here. Yeah, this seems fine. I'm going to keep my synergies, my supers, and my mascots to start things out. But, I mean, like I said, this seems like a really good start. There's the pose. We're posing. And then we're popping off. Let's take a look at what guy is my best. I guess it's my 2-star Gangplank. Though the Galio's not too shabby either. Here, Galio's going to get in for some damages now, as my other characters just sit around and watch. The Lee Sin was just watching there, but I don't know. This is a really good start. Now, what's awkward about this game too is like good start. I don't know if good start is good, because that means you're not going to be able to find the things that you want as easily. So I think, and it's tough because I can't, like, I want to point on the screen, but if I move my mouse, you won't be able to see it. But that fourth thing, the green border, I think that's Nico. So I think Nico's a mascot, and I'm supposed to be playing mascots, and I think I want to abandon supers at some point. Now, maybe that gets a little bit awkward because we're augmented to Lee Sin, so maybe this is like a different build. I'm supposed to do everything here and still keep the supers rolling, but I think that's the idea, is find those Nikos, which is a green character, which means it costs 2, so I probably want to level up one more time and maybe not even buy XP, but then just really start rolling for Nico as much as I can, and Malphite. But like I said, maybe we go for Lee Sin. Really want the tier more than anything, and I don't see a Nico here. I was just going to see if there was a Nico, not to pick it up, but just to confirm that that is Nico. But yeah, we're going to get last pick of items. So it seems like we're not super likely to grab this tier, though looks like it's good enough. The only question is it going to come around? And it does indeed. So we get to pick up a tier. I think blue buff is the most important item for the comp, but I don't really know. I don't know anything. And I think I'm just going to chill here for a moment as well and try to pick up some econ. We could level up one more time, though, right now. You know what? Let's do that. Let's level up right now, and let's just put in Jinx. She's a 2-star. What has higher attack speed? 0.8? 0.8. They're the same. Okay. And 0.9. Okay, let's put in Sivir. Sivir has a little bit higher attack speed, and it's a civilian buff. If there's a civilian alive, your team is inspired to protect them by gaining mana every 2 seconds. Interesting. Okay. And if you've got 2 civilians alive, you gain... No, just if you have any civilians alive, your whole team gets 4 mana every 2 seconds. Okay. Well, my opponent actually did kick my butt here, despite me leveling up and adding more stuff to the board, so that's awkward, but we'll just econ up and regroup for the next one. That is a-okay. We're gonna get blasted. I think those are called blasts, right? When you get hit by a beam or some type of energy towards the end. Let's grab this. We see our first 4-star character, which is probably pretty powerful, but I think I'm going to decline that pickup. And then I believe from here, I'm gonna wait as long as I can and then roll. Now, actually a little bit, because I think if I level up one more time, I'll be seeing more Nikos, but I'll be seeing, oh, more Malphites as well. Okay, maybe I do want to hit level 6 then, and then start rolling for tier 2 characters and not really worry about Galio and these other tier 1 guys. But the Sivir, like, at some point, maybe I could give it the tier of the goddess or the rod. No, not the rod. Oh, that's interesting. The pizza, it's actually pizza skinned. Okay. That's really silly. That, like, they use the skins and then they play into the theme of some of the skins and make her a pizza duelist instead. Well, not duelist, right? A pizza sure shot, but you get the idea. Alright, this can shield somebody. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could just give her some more mana just for the time being before we sell her for the Nico eventually. Hopefully I haven't missed too many Nikos. Like I said, I'm a little bit shaky on some of the champions since I've quit playing the game. I'm not super familiar with all of them. Seems like a lot of different options here. I think I might want a jeweled gauntlet. Seems like it might have been something that was in the guide too. I just again, briefly browsed the guide, but for making gauntlet, I mean, Zephyr is always a good option, as is Sunfire Cape. Those are both good tanky items, though I believe that the best tanky items it was saying currently are when you double up. Is when you go vest on vest for Bramble Vest or something, and then belt on belt for Warmog's armor. I'm showing how long I've been out of it. I'm pretty ignorant on the names of different things. Though, when I was recording a Storybook Brawl video the other day, I couldn't remember, still can't remember, the name of the spell that gives 10 attack temporarily for 2 gold. Still can't remember that one. Try to think of that. It's like one of the newest spells in the game, so it's a little bit easy. So your highest health champion is cloned. You can equip items on the clone. Each time your shop is refreshed, you have a 50% chance to grab a free refresh. That seems like it could be powerful. Champions on your bench permanently gain stuff. Let's go for the golden ticket, because I think we're going to roll a lot for Nico. But not yet. Not rolling for Nico yet. We're still doing okay, 92 health. Think we can roll with this for a little bit. The only other question is, should I level up before spending this K-Shola? Definitely going to hang on to my items for another second. Now, this is a box, so I don't know what that means. Oh, that means I just picked up an augment. We should also start reading some of our opponent's augments. Gain a Lee Sin. Is that not what we grabbed? But this is different. He has more attack speed. Triples his own attack speed. Gain 2 random completed items and 2 reforgers. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, well, not cool enough, unfortunately. Our Lee Sin beats your Lee Sin. We've got Invigorate. So I didn't realize that the same character could have different potential augments in the shop. That's interesting. All right, show me Nico's. Oh wait, Nico is green. Wait, yes, I knew that. Okay. Just talking myself in circles here. Don't mind me. I don't think I really care about Sivir. Or Severe. Yumi. Is that what I was saying? No, I was saying Nico. And Nami. Who the hell are they? Alright, Yumis. Yumis are what we want. Okay. And there's a 4-star mascot. So I finally figured it out. Sorry for everybody screaming at the screen that knew what I was talking about more than I did. But that's fun. That's fun too, that I didn't even know what champion I'm trying to force. I really just barely read the guide. I guess shout out Bunny Fufu. Though maybe they won't even want the shout out with how poorly I know I'm going to do here. We take a little bit of damage down to 81, but that's fine. Wait, does a refresh always cost 2? Did I buy a horrible augment? I'm gonna try to buy a tier. The golden ticket might be horrible. Uh-oh. Alright. Just don't take all the tiers, please. This guy's gonna take the last tier. Drat. Alright, well, I wanted the rod. In lieu of the rod, let's pick up the belt. Belt also with 3 gold. But I think the belt is good to make the belted item. So, yeah, let's just take advantage of this free refresh, but does refreshing the shop always cost 2 gold? Is that new? Sorry, a lot to think about and a lot going on. I don't need this Ash. Okay, there's the Yumi. I'm gonna roll just a little bit more, just to make sure I'm taking advantage of all of these free refreshes. Let's pick up a Gangplank here as well. And I only have the 1 tier for Yumi. I'm gonna take a little bit more damage. This is up against the lobby leader. They've got a pretty big Jaxi here. That's their Mecha Prime, I suppose. Alright, looks like we're gonna 3-star Gangplank. I don't know if that's good, but I think I'm gonna keep playing the supers and keep playing the mascots. Refresh is D. That's good to know. Let's just put this thing in. I know that means we lose one of our civilian buffs, but I think that that's right to do. Okay, we got the Malphite, just not in time. It's a little bit awkward, but I think we're playing up against the Ghost. Just awkward how that econ worked out. We're 1 Galio away from a 3-star Galio, and I mean, it's just got to be good to pick up those 3 stars. Maybe we're picking up 3 stars on supers because they're totally open and nobody wants them, which is a little bit awkward, I assume, but I should try to organize this board a little bit better. So we're gonna cut our item off this guy temporarily, but we 3-star the Galio, we grab some more Malphites, grab some more Lee Sins. There's the Yumi. Let's kind of like protect her a little bit and give her the tier. I think that that's safe to do. I know we're playing up against the bots, I guess. I don't know what you call it. All right. Grab the Malphite, and we even have more free rerolls, so I guess we keep going. And I think that's 3-star. Oh, we had 1 more roll. We have all just free rolls right now. We like are going super crazy on the golden ticket. So that's nuts. All of those rolls were free. The APM on this is definitely a little bit silly. We've got 2 different 3 stars, so this is definitely cool and fun. There's another 3-star. I should have put in the right Malphite, but this is crazy powerful, it seems. I'm pretty sure... I think I remember this from the guide. Let's put that on her. Oh, and we grabbed this, too. We grabbed the Bramble Vest. So I think... Now, Bramble Vest actually does better the higher you scale your hero. If you're rocking a 3-star hero, that's really good. Unfortunately, we can't hit the econ at 50, but we just had so many free rolls that we made up for it. Your units that start combat next to a unit with over a bunch of health take a bunch of damage, gain 2 gold at the start of every round. Champions on the right much bench slots transform into random champions at the same cost. No. Units gain attack damage and ability power. So I think we're going to do this. And then we just have to figure out how many of my... It's all of them. All of them have that much. Wow. Okay. And how is it? Is it next to? What does next to mean? Next to is... So it's probably just like directly next to. But let's just do this. We'll figure it out. I think I want another mascot. Oh, let's get this in there. Oh, we're playing both of them, aren't we? Okay, sure. Like I said, I think the guide said Malphite. So I'm going to try to make this Malphite work. We can always take the items off of him if we need to. I do want to see... So I don't think I want Static Shiv. I don't really think I want... Archangel's Staff is probably good, but I want to try to make a blue buff first. Alright, and that's what the comp is supposed to do. Yumi's supposed to keep this guy alive. He gives himself shields and stuff, but we don't quite have enough yet. But I think we'll get there. I think that this comp is going to work, even though maybe we didn't do it the best. There's the Malphite. Do I want... Sure, probably. Just to play another mascot. Could also put in another brawler or duelist. These are all free rolls. That's crazy. I'll grab that. Just in case. I just rolled past a Malphite because I had a free roll. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. That stinks. Alright. We'll stop there for the turn. Hopefully that's doesn't cost us too much there, but with like just looking to build a whole bunch of 4-star things, and again, I don't know how much of this comp is correct, but wow, okay, Yumi's doing some stuff. Let's read what she does. I did not read that part. Fires a curved missile at the farthest target in her attack range. Well, that's not what I was expecting at all. Okay, sure. Interesting. Okay, well, please give me the tier. I don't think that's going to happen, though. We're still last pick. And the 2 tiers both also come with 5 gold, but there's not as many people picking. Oh, wow, that guy went all the way around just to grab the one thing that he wanted. All right, tier's in a bad position for me, too. Oh, I can get there. I can get there. Yeah, baby. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So now we got blue buff, and maybe this is the build. I hope I'm not wrong, but I think the whole plan here is to protect my little cat and have her fire off a bunch of bolts. So there she is. I don't know. I think I just want to do all this stuff. Now, this thing probably can't stack. So maybe I want to throw like one right back here, and then is everybody next to a big guy? Yeah, that works. Cool, 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 cool. So now let's just find some more Yumi. Yumi. Okay, great. I need 2 more... Yeah, I need 2 more Yumis and 2 more Malphites. And I think that was a Mordekaiser ultimate, if I kind of remember correctly. But Yumi's definitely going off. We're hitting for some solid damages. I feel like Ionic Spark on something on the front line could certainly be up my alley. Rage Blade isn't terrible, but I think we might also want just higher crit chance. Oh, there we go, baby. Now we're going super on them. Could potentially want more mascots. Like, I think we want just ways to protect her, and I don't know what's possible there. Maybe Janna, but I think I'm just going to roll and complete her with my golden ticket. So just concentrating, making sure I don't roll past another character that I actually absolutely want. There's one. I just need one more. We can roll one more time, and we'll stop off there. But yeah, Malphite, not going to die. I've got all of these 3-star characters. This is pretty crazy. So this is the strength of just forcing a comp in Teamfight Tactics. Literally have not played the game in 2 weeks. I've been thinking I was going to force this. I just haven't found the free time with the holidays, but we found the free time, and I mean, again, I don't want to count my chickens here, but this is looking dang good. Dang good. There she is, baby. So, I mean, we could complete this thing. Sure, why not? I mean, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. We should level up and find a higher leveled mascot champion just because we don't want to waste gold rolling for something that we're already past the level of. But bang! Yumi is really doing it. That's not great, but yeah, I think that is going to mean we just have to go Ionic Spark now. Okay, this is component items. I'm pretty sure we just snap off a tier here. The only thing that I would have considered is like something that could have built into Infinity Edge. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to level up. And then I think I'm going to look for... Oh, is this right in front of me here? Is this Alistar? Okay. Now what does Alistar do? Slams the ground underneath his target. Does it give knock up? Yeah, knocking them up. Yeah, Alistar seems cool. I don't really know if I'm supposed to be playing mascot. What does Heart do? I could play... Oh, I already am playing with 2 Heart because I've got... What else is Heart? Oh, Lee Sin. Lee Sin. So that's some nice overlap there. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I'm full build. Ox Force. No, we're not doing that. Aegis, not really. Well, actually, maybe Aegis is good. Yeah, I could see playing Aegis. I could also see playing Rammus. I think Rammus is going to be good. I think Janna's going to be good. What's this guy do? Do any of these guys have attack range? No, they're not going to. Any have any amount of knockback? I see Chill. I want to keep Malphite up in front. Lee Sin I should switch with Galio because Lee Sin can shield the Yumi. And this is our top dog in the lobby. This is our first place player. Let's put it on damage graph just so that way we can see Yumi go crazy. But is my opponent going to have the stats? They've got some good characters. They've got a 2-star Yumi with no items. But how's our 3-star Yumi looking? Oh, wow, he just one-shot us. Dang. Okay, so that's a big Jaxie boy. We'll definitely need to find some ways to pump that up. But for right now, let's level up. Apologies if I missed any free re-rolls while I wasn't really paying attention there. Does Yumi autocast at the start? Oh, she does. So I don't really need another... mana. That's why blue buff is so good on her, because she just autocasts right at the onset of the combat. That's pretty strong. Could go for a death cap. I'm not sure if that's the direction that we want to go in, though. Death cap for a bunch of AP. Oh, this doesn't do the same thing. Unless Shred, it doesn't actually say what Shred does. Maybe it does do the same thing that it's always done. Yeah, Yumi could certainly use some magic resist as well. I don't really care about giving her a Hurricane. Wow, just barely died there. All right. Oh, wait, we still got a chance. I think we win this, actually. Yeah, my guy's a 3-star. I think we win this with all this, all these people cheering him on there. Okay, so here we have some pre-built items. I think it's just going to be Zephyr. That seems like it's always strong. Yeah, let's cut back and take the Zephyr. I think that that's just a good item. I think that some of my guys might have some sort of scaling by health. Is it this? No, it must have been this. It scales by its own health. No, it was not. So I don't have anything that scales by health. So I was just thinking, is there anything that's like better or worse to put that on? Though it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, the main thing that I'm thinking right now is Rammus. Let's do this. I don't need any of these items on the Yumi is the trick. I'd maybe like to put a just a Dragon's Claw on her. I feel like that is one of my best bets here, because I have to assume she's like probably just one-shotting things at this point, more or less. And she doesn't need more ability power. Let's see. Let's watch this one very carefully. I guess she's got a crit to have that be relevant. I don't know. It's too hard to pay attention to everything in this game. Too dang tricky. All right, let's switch back to D for rolling. And what am I rolling for? Just Rammus? Because I don't know enough about the other things in the game. What is Heart? No. I want Aegis. I probably should just level up, huh? Start sinking some XP, because like the free rolls, the golden ticket, once we're leveled up, I think is just going to be more beneficial for us as well. Up against this guy again, I guess we're down to the top 4 in the lobby, so we're going to start seeing the same opponents a lot, and we'll want to start correctly positioning the Zephyr wherever possible. This Jax is a 3-star, so we really need to target focus that and get some nice crits on it. I think we just lose this one, unfortunately. Yeah, Yuumi goes down very quickly there. Okay. So what do we do? What do we do? Let's continue to level up, and then we've got free rolls here to try to take advantage. Sure. I'll pick that up. Maybe it is AP that we really need. You know, we came pretty far. I think with this under my belt, now that I've like played this comp, maybe I could read the guide again, and then I'll have a little bit of a better idea of what I'm actually looking for. Okay, that's gonna 3-star the Alley Star. Okay, that gives us a... Oh, this is a completed item anvil. All right, so let's see what we can get. Death Cap, Thief's Gloves, Death Blade. I almost want to go Thief's Gloves, but I think I'm going to take a Death Cap. Even though we kind of already have it for her, I think that that's just like as good as we're really going to get here. I was trying to put in the Zac, I just didn't get there in time. So, Ionic Spark, Archangel Staff. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with these. Maybe if like one of these guys turns into be a key performer here and would appreciate some additional stats, we can go for it. Everything's just going to be dwarfed compared to the Nami though. So we got second place. This is where we got to. I'd like to potentially find some 5-star things while doing some rolls. Does this have knock up? Does this have... Yeah, maximum health scaling. Mordekaiser's an ace. I don't need that. Corrupted Threat. Let's not worry about that. Let's just backline this. Okay, there's another mascot, so I probably do want to, like, put some stuff on this. Hopefully all those items went there. Yeah, great. Okay. Okay, and this was enough. This was enough. I don't know how many things I changed in either direction, but we got the Zac in there. We can now get up to 6 mascots. So I think that means I'm going to be cutting Zac to play a bunch of them. Oh no, we lose again. Wow, super, super close one. All right, well maybe 6 mascots can do it then. And what else is she? Or these guys? I don't know what gender they are, but a gadgetine. A gadgetine. So... I think we're going to do this. I do need to pay attention to where they're putting their Jax. Oh, did they just switch it on me? No, they didn't. Spellslinger, Forecaster. It's too tough. I can't really play the game against them while I'm also learning everything else, but I think we're hitting their Riven here instead of hitting their Jacks. No, okay, we got their Jacks. So they were, like, looking at us a lot, but still didn't move around their Jacks enough. And now that kind of meant that none of our stuff was focusing their Jacks, but it's also going to mean that they're getting a lot slower of a start on it. So I do think that's going to be enough to just win it, is we just have to Zephyr their Jacks, which is why Zephyr's like an insane item. The only other thing that we could do is potentially add an Aegis. We could also add one more item to Nunu. I don't know what any of these items do, though. Okay, I don't know if that's a Zeke or not, but this is a really good item, too. So I think we just, like, do this, and then we're kind of, like, covered on them from both sides. Mecha Prime, Renegade, Aegis. Yes. Do I want to cut supers here? No, because it's three-star things. Where are they? I didn't move it in time. We're going to hit their Lee Sin and double hit their Lee Sin. I should split these up so that way I'm hitting different things here. But it's okay, I suppose. Yumi's really close to getting these kills. Bang. Okay, yeah, not quite. Okay, but Malphite's chunky. Yeah, this was bad. We gotta really make sure we're hitting that, and they're gonna try to move it around. Like, they should just put their thing in like a totally random spot at the last second. But I gotta make sure that I'm not overlapping with both of my two items here. Like, make this hit one thing, and then make the Alistar hit something else totally and completely different. So, for now, if we do this, and then, like, put this here, we should put them next to each other on the same sides. And then he might try to dip, dodge, and dive. I don't know, he didn't. He didn't dive. Okay, well, let's keep playing then. I don't know if I needed this Alistar. That was probably a waste of gold. Just looking to triple this. There we go. There's a triple for it. And did we do enough elsewhere? Wasn't paying attention to the combat. Looks like no. Looks like we lost. Ward's on my Yumi. So we dead. Are we dead? We go to 3. Okay. So we still have the chance to turn this around yet. Did he move his Mord at the last second? No, we actually hit it. And now we're playing up against a boss. So a little bit of a break. We've got a recursive bow for something. I think you can pop off the Zephyr and put it exactly wherever you want it on the very last fight. But who knows? I think I'm fine getting second here. This is pretty good for what we did in just forcing this comp. To the holder and their adjacent allies. Seems cool. And let's make the adjacent allies this, and I don't know, maybe this. Let's keep this somewhere else. Oh, I don't think I got the switch off in time. I did not, so we're hitting some... I mean, maybe that's better. Maybe I should be hitting some... Oh, no, I still hit it. Okay, cool. Now, Yumi somehow really got into the fray here. But I think that's going to be okay, and we might be able to win this. Oh, this thing's going to take out too many of my guys. I was going to say, if we can get like a really big win, then maybe it's not going to matter. No, okay, they've still got a little bit more life, but we hit them for 23, which means we really only do have to win one more combat. I guess I'm looking for an Alistar real quick right now. I think that's basically all that I can be doing. So let's just roll and find some Alistars. Or I should have maybe leveled up so that I could have put in one more character, like a Janna. That was Alistar. Too tough, too tough. And that didn't give me time to try to Zephyr the right guy. Yeah, it's too tough. It's too tough. All right, there's Yuumi. Yuumi got pulled by something, but it doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. Now she's getting targeted by something, and she dead. And she gone. But can this be enough? Whatever's happening here? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, baby. Okay. Okay, there we go. So there is win number 2. They said GG. I don't know how to say GG back. Oh, GG. Shift enter. Alt enter. I don't know how to send this. Sorry, friend. Good game. Very good game. There you go. I read a guide 2 weeks ago. Barely. And then just tried to force what I saw in that. And what an incredible, like, I think that might be why the comp is strong too, because you're able to 3-star so many things. Now, if my opponents can test me for this comp, we won't be able to do it as easily. We won't be able to grab 5 different 3-star characters that we're forcing on the exact thing that we're forcing. But that's basically how I drew it up, was tank Malphite, damage Yuumi, I guess. I didn't know that I was making damage Yuumi. I thought that Yuumi put shields on things and stuff. But either way, we found our second win, which I think means it's time for ranked play. And that'll be the next one. But for today, that's going to be it for me. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lux Given. Peace.